Okay, so if anybody is out there listening, I have a Tunisian crochet hook here that is 13 inches long. 13 inches long. It's a large one. I'm not using it for crochet. I'm using it for a sock aid and to hook onto your shoe as a shoehorn, as an alternative purpose, because it's long and sturdy. I actually kind of wish it was longer than 13 inches, but 13 inches is going to work for me right now. Okay, but the reason I'm talking about this is because there's a lot of folks in the knitting and crochet fiber community who need assisted elder help, and things for people related to independence. I think maybe the smaller one, this one I said is 11 millimeters, which is, it's a fat one. It works for me. This is going to work for people who can't use the plastic sock aid, which is one I have, but the shoehorn on mine broke, so it has duct tape on it right now. But I've already used this to pull my socks up because sometimes they kind of creep down in my shoes. And so then I got some new shoes that have kind of a tighter ankle on them. They're a little bit hard to get on, and that is why I bought the long Tunisian hook. Not to crochet with, but to use it as an old person orthopedic device. I bought 2 of them. I wanted to share this because if there's anybody out there looking for an orthopedic aid and they've had trouble with shoehorns, because I do have a shoehorn, but it bent. I have another shoehorn, it's long, but it's not long enough to fit in my shoe for what I need it for. This is going to be the ticket. Now, my long-handled plastic sock aid, it has a limit, and so there's other people I've talked to who have bigger foots than I. Well, men, for example, will have larger sized feet, so they have a hard time with the sock aid. I've read a lot of the examples that they have on Amazon, and so they said that they don't work for a lot of people who have big feet. This is going to hook up in your shoe in the back. If I was designing this a little bit differently, I wouldn't have this sharp of a point. It's not sharp. It's enough that it's going to catch on, but I don't want to tear my shoes. I'd make it a little bit more rounded, but I want to catch that fabric, because we all know on the back of our shoes we get that fabric, which is why it makes it hard for our shoes to get put on when we're slipping them on.